Hello viewers, welcome to the second episode of Act is No Media. So let's get started. Well, in today's video we will be going to discuss the definition of FDI, the element of control, the history behind FDI, the television versus newspaper, restrictions, print media, radio and broadcast. Foreign direct investment, the definition. What is foreign direct investment? Foreign direct investment is nothing but an investment made by a firm or individual in one country where into the business interest located in another country, investing into another country's business interest. And the most important part is this, it's like it must have a lasting interest in it. That means the interest must last for a long time period. Investors establishes a foreign business operation relationship. That means the country is getting revenue, is getting money to run the show from any foreign organizations. That means the foreign organizations are acquiring business assets into some element of control. The key to FDI is the element of control. Why the foreign organizations are investing their money into another foreign firm? Just because to manage and influence the foreign operations. With the element of control, it means they are willing to take the managerial department, managerial decisions into their line of control. Before 1954's industrial revolutions, everything were fine. But the foreign investors were taking in charge of the Indian media. This is the reason the Union government under the Prime Ministership of Jawaharlal Nehru had prohibited any kind of foreign investment in Indian media. Because Indian media were hijacked by foreign investors. But things took different turn after the National Readership Survey of 1999. The National Readership Survey or NRS found out that newspaper were losing its reach in competition with the television media. They were unable to cope up with this situation. That's why there came the conflict, the competition, television versus newspaper. Economically, the revenue graph of print media was diminishing as advertisers found no interest in newspaper due to its poor readership. So the FDI, the foreign investors, were not investing in newspapers, hence leading to lower readership. That's why the advertisers lose interest in providing advertisement to the newspaper. This was the golden opportunity for the television industry, resulting price war. Newspaper faces tough fight while competing with the television media. Hence, print media reaches 62% while television did 80% in urban areas. Circulation of magazine also declined from 93.8 million in 1999 to 86.2 million in 2002. It was a great loss. The industry was sinking. Now therefore, advertising of TV grew to 26.8% in 1999. Thus, the television has overtaken the print media in context and presentation. Now the major newspapers, to meet the financial challenge, started selling the editorial section for personal publicity. Now moving to the next part, the removal of the restriction. On 21st November 2002, the restriction was removed by the government and 26% of the foreign investment was allowed in Indian print media. But the control of the editorial and management remained in the Indian hands. 3/4 of the editorial staff and the board of directors and chief officials should be Indian. The main objective behind the removal of the restriction was the modernization of the media. Was the shift from primitive style of media reporting and all to the modern style of reporting. FDI in print media. Publishing books, scientific, technical magazines, periodicals and journals were allowed for 100% foreign direct investment, whereas newspaper and current affairs magazines are only allowed 26%, and the managerial control rests in the hand of. Next part comes FDI in radio. Not more than 20% of the paid up equity is allowed for foreign direct investors, subject to the following conditions. The directors must be the citizen of India. Only Indian individual or company can own more than 50% of the paid up equity, because 49% can be owned by foreign investors and the rest 50%, more than 50, that means 51% rests in the hand of Indian, so that the managerial decisions and control rest in Indian hands. The last part, FDI in broadcasting, television. Teleports, DTH, cable networks, mobile TV and Sky broadcasting are allowed for 74% FDI, whereas film and advertising is allowed 100% foreign direct investments. So, thank you for watching this video. Keep supporting.